there's a lot of Steezys out there that I've seen. This is, one from Pro Era.
Yo,
But
what
the name is
up?
Steezy Stylish.
My name is Steezy Stylish, straight from the East Rand, KT, rapper, producer, extraordinaire. Word.
Wow. Where can I start? When I was making the tape, I was looking at future, I was looking at the future and how my sound can evolve within this climate that we're in. And I was working with guys from EME, Mr. Riddles, Boys Dads, Trophy Chief, and Saint 99 no Gimmick, so it was young cats. I was working with young dudes who understood what the freshness was about in the game, but it's not like I was taking a lot from them, but we were imparting with ideas, exchanging with ideas on how it could sound and how we want to make music. But in all essence, it was me being very experimental with beats, me being experimental with the lyrics. It wasn't a sort of a hard-hitting tape, if I can say that, in terms of hard lyrics, but I was playing there most of the time. I was just, showing you that, hey, dude, this is easy for me to flow on certain type of beats with different elements. But there are messages in the tape that people can relate to. When I'm talking about a track called Dope Dilla, where I'm talking about how we were growing up with the likes of Savage within the game, and how I compare selling drugs as selling music, So I said Dope Dilla, but with the D-I-double-L-A, so it's like D-Dilla, like Dope Dilla. So it's, you see, a play of words, a play of ideas, a play in concept. So that's what people can expect from your favorite rapper's idol. But also it was me crossing all these boxes that people want to make up an artist to be. Like, he has to have good lyrics, he has to have a flow, he has to have style, he has to have finesse, he has to have cadence when So I ticked all those boxes. That's why I'm your favorite rapper's idol, because I did all that. And most of these rappers, they know themselves, man. I won't even mention names, man. They take the style from the style god himself. You know what I mean? So it's not to boast, but it's because of what I've seen and how I've groomed a lot of artists under me. That style, you can take it here. No need to brag about that. So yeah, it's a very broad mistake. Oh wow, hip hop is a baby, man. It's still growing. It's still like one of the youngest genres out there. That's what inspires me. It's where we can take it and the direction that it's going. There's a lot of movement, there's a lot of sub-genres within hip-hop, so there's a lot of activity that's happening within hip-hop, but the constant message about it is it has to be good music, just give us good music. If you listen to hip-hop, listen to good hip-hop.
What is the genre? Talk about you like where it's going, where it's coming. What is the genre in terms of what does it mean to you? What does it mean for you to be a hip-hop artist, especially in a stage where hip hop is really growing, not only nationally but on a global scale? What does you being a hip hop artist mean to you?
It means I can tell my story to the world, because music is accessible now globally, So me being a hip hop head, me being a hip hop artist, I am able to convey a message to the many people out there that love the music, but also to advocate for the art form of hip hop, art form of rap, which is lyrics, which is the beat making, which is the producing, which is everything that involves the art, So in terms of creativity, I'm able to explore that and also engage with people on a higher level of creativity than any other genre. When I did the tape, I felt like I'm these rappers' idol. Whatever style they have, I did that a long time ago. Whatever, nothing is new under the sun, yes, but whatever they're trying to do now, or whatever direction they're trying to hit, I felt like, man, I did this 4 years ago. It's just that I didn't release it, So that hence your favorite rapper's idol. But it's also, hip hop is a competition at the end of the day. You know, let's not forget that. It is a competition. You know, some people might say hip hop is a young man's sport or whatever, but me as a hip hop veteran, it's a competition to me. You know, it's a competition. So if I say I'm your favorite rapper's idol, that means I've set the bar that high that you must catch up to me. You know, so that's what it's all about. But besides that, I was just exploring with new stuff, new ideas, new sounds, and new flows. You know, so that's what people can expect from your favorite rapper's idol.
Steezy Stylish. Where does the word come from? Let's take it back a bit. 'Cause you say you're a veteran in the game. Let's go back. Where does the name Steezy Stylish come from?
Stylish, I don't know, man. It started as Prospect, then it moved from Prospect to Pro-Steez, from Pro-Steez to Steezy Stylish. I think it's a savage who called me Steezy. Like, man, Steezy, that's so Steezy, man. I was like, I like that name. Yeah, call yourself that, you know? Because there was so many pros at that time. There was Pro Kid, and here Prospect. It was like, nah, Steezy. I'm like, so I googled the name, but not even Google. I searched the name, like, oh, what's the name? Oh, it means style. Okay, Steezy Stylish. Oh, God, I like that. You know? So yeah, but it's very authentic, man. There's a lot of Steezys out there that I've seen. There's, you know, one from Pro era, you know, Capital Steez and stuff. But the name Steezy Stylish, it just has a nice ring to it. So I used it, you know. So that's where it comes from. It comes from a variety of definitions, but I got mine right, you know. So when you talk about me, people will be like, oh yeah, I know Steezy. There's a lot of Steezys, but I know Steezy, you know. So yeah, that's where the name comes from, and I like it, man.
You've been in the game for a minute now. Let's talk about a couple of years ago. You were involved in 100%. The one thing a lot of people that I think really were introduced to, in a sense of a national scale to the country, was the hip hop competition that I had with, you know, there we go. Currently now, I mean, where do you think the hip hop game is going? Are you happy where the country's going with the hip hop game? Are you happy in terms of how the art is transforming in the country and so forth?
I just think because the game is so saturated right now, there's only 10 artists that you can think of when you think of SA hip hop, because there's not many people that are infiltrating the industry as much as let's say in America or in Europe or in Africa. Because South Africa, the industry is small. We need to understand that the industry is small. It's not as big as you think it is. You know what I mean? So if we're gonna talk about the first 10 hip hop artists, think about that. It's the same people. Because it's the same people that you see on the billboards that are doing the shows. It's the same people that you see on TV. It's the same people. It's the same people. So it shows that the game is not as open as it needs to be. Of course, there's new cats coming out, you know, that will just pop out. The whole Shane Eagle, Big Star Johnson, and all these other guys. But it's not as open as we think it is. You know, it's a saturated market. So I think as outside hip-hop artists or as outside artists looking at the industry, we think it's big. But when you're inside and start to get to know these things, you're like, but this is a small thing, you know? But it's growing, you know? It's growing, but it has to be at an increased rate but not a lot of whack rappers must get into the game, but where good artists are given enough platform for them to thrive.
So let's talk about where the future's going with Steezy.
Oh man, after your favorite rapper's idol, it's Live from the East Side. Live from the East Side is a collaboration between Steezy and Chaos, Master Chaos, KO Money. He's got so many names, I don't know what to call him, from Color TV. Yeah, so he's mainly on the production side and I'm mainly on the vocals and the direction of the art and where we want to take it. So it's going to be very vibey. It's a vibey album. So it just depicts the different elements of East Side, you know, of Kgolofelo, of where we come from and how the neighborhoods that we grew up in shaped us and what's happening currently, and also touches on the different ills that plague our communities, but it will in a very eclectic manner, not in a very sad and sobby way, but in a very vibey, you way. So yeah, life from the east side is gonna be filled with bangers. It's gonna be filled with dope features. Sure, it's gonna be a representation of the east side, of our neighborhood.
Besides hip hop and or the music industry, what other business ventures or what other ventures are you looking into to just improve on yourself and in your brand?
The Steezy brand, I've got an event, not even an event, it's a lifestyle brand called Art Sounds Perfect, where fine art, whether it's anything that artistic meets my music, and we share it with the world. So it's a collaboration between a whole lot of creatives coming together to share this idea that art does sound perfect. So besides that, my company Nkambini Creatives, we do research, we do marketing, do a lot of creative stuff. Steezy Stylish, rapper producer from the East Rand, KwaThema, exact right now, which is